Hello and welcome to today's video. It is February 13th of 2022. Yes, I am recording this as I am uploading and editing all in the same day. That way all the information is fresh. This video is going to seem similar to the dev updates, but it's a part of a new series, and some of you might not like it, but we'll see. Like I said, similar to dev blog, but it's going to be focusing on Twitch. It's going to be pretty much the exact same thing, but it's going to be focusing on what's going on with the Twitch. I thought that it was a good idea that I start bumping the Twitch. I start promoting it, essentially. So these are going to be the opportunities that I'm going to have. And I also want to, obviously I am, whenever I get a chance, bumping the YouTube channel, promoting the YouTube channel on Twitch. So vis-a-vis, like, promoting both sites at the same time is really good in my opinion. Good idea in marketing. So these series are only going to be about Twitch. This series is only be about Twitch. It's going to look very similar to the dev blog, but it's not, I promise you. Anyways, with that said, we're going to go on some of the new types of streams that are going on besides the gaming streams. We're doing watch-alongs now. So watch-alongs, in case you're unaware, I've explained them in dev blogs, I believe, is I and you, the viewer, are watching something. For the last couple of cases, it's been episodes of different anime, and the way it works is there's no audio and there's no video being shared, you just hear me. And so we meant to time it up at the same time together. So that way, when I'm watching it and commenting on it, it's also the same video for you, and you're still able to comment in the chat at the same time and everything. We watch it together. I just find those interesting and engaging, especially with COVID going on. I think it's fun to do. It's, more personal than other stuff that we do on the channel. So we've already done One Punch and Cowboy Bebop. However, I have a new idea that is going to start soon. Every month I'll host a poll with different anime and maybe movies as well. Maybe we can do a movie or something like that every couple streams, every couple watch-along streams. Those movies would have to be easily accessible for most people. Again, no audio is being shared, no video is being shared, nothing like that. You guys will have to find it, but of course I'll provide links in the chat when the stream starts for you guys to watch it, as I did with when we watched Cowboy Bebop and when we watched One Punch. I provide links to Netflix and Crunchyroll and Funimation, ways of watching it there. And it would be the exact same way if we did with movies. These polls would have to start up when there starts to get more engagement on the Twitch side. We're not affiliate yet. We're pretty close, so maybe we'll set that as the milestone for there. Or I could even set up so patrons, or it's available on Patreon for everyone to vote on, and we'll at least host it there for the first bit until it becomes an affiliate thing, and I can switch it over to Twitch only. I think that's what we'll do. So it will start off on Patreon, publicly available. You don't have to sub to the Patreon in order to access these polls, and then eventually when we get to affiliate, it'll move over to only Twitch. Next is script writing streams. So we've already done part 1 of a script writing stream. Every script writing stream is going to come in 2 parts. One part where we're picking the topic. Oops, I hit the mic. And the second part being where we actually write the script. So we're going to pick the topics on screen, on stream, using a wheel picker. And during this process, I get 3 videos for every topic. These topics include anime, games, and movies, because this is the explained series that we're really covering with these scripts. Because the other scripts, there's not a lot going on. It's more boring stuff, really. So How to Dolby, for example, is a lot more technical, and it's kind of harder to translate to something engaging and fun on stream. And there's not really much discoveries or whatever. I'm like, oh, so we learned about the history of Japan, or we learned the history of television, or we learned something about what a market means, or, like there's not much learning, there's not much discovery going on outside the explained series. So for each topic, which is anime, games, or movies, I get 3 vetoes. These vetoes allow me to either bump up one of the several choices a letter grade, or just a point really, or just to remove it completely. But I can only remove it completely once it's hit 3 turns on it. And we decide, because the list is so fucking huge, that the first title in the wheel picking list that gets span or picked 3 times gets the topic. That's the topic that happens. So we did this recently, and I can tell you that the upcoming one for games is, drum roll, is Fallout New Vegas first, then Escape from Tarkov, and then Honey Pop. For movies, we have Children Who Chase Lost Voices, Pom Poko, and then The Bad Sleep Well. And then for anime, we have That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Toriko, and Modao Zushi. And Modao Zushi is a bit different, but it is the series that I've mentioned before as the one with the Cornetto ad. So if you guys have ever watched that Stardew Valley video, that's the one I was talking about. It's fun. I actually quite enjoy that series. I think it's nice. I think there's some really good like audio stuff going on. I think the music is really pleasant. So the next script that we're going to write is for New Vegas. It's going to be a long one. Other than that, and last on the list really, is we're going to start with some new games soon. So lately we've been playing a lot more Civ 6 Project Zomboid. However, in the coming streams, I would like to play Hearts of Iron, for example, as well as maybe Hypnospace. Hypnospace, if not played on stream, will become a video series on the YouTube channel, so be prepared for that. I'm still debating whether or not I want it to be like the Soma series where I didn't talk, or like the Stardew Valley series where I do. Stardew Valley series was a little bit harder to do, and Soma was a little bit easier to do, but Soma, there's only so much reactions and stuff you can get out of no voice. But I think it's fun. I think if I work with the edits, it could be fun. So those are really 2 games, really, but there's going to be more, I promise, in the future. Again, if you guys want to see me play Project Zomboid or Civ 6 or whatever, which are really series that I don't plan on covering and doing on YouTube, you go over to the Twitch channel. There's obviously a link in the description and pinned comment below for where you can find the Twitch channel. Should have mentioned at the beginning. And lastly, there's an upcoming move to OBS. So currently when I stream, I use Streamlabs. It used to be called Streamlabs OBS, and then there was a big situation which I'll leave you guys to explore upon on your own. And I've realized that while streaming, there's a huge frame rate issue. And it's not just when I'm streaming, because when I try to record through Streamlabs, there's a frame rate issue too, which is weird because there shouldn't be. Because when I use OBS to record, there's no issues. So I am thinking about a move to OBS. And lastly, sort of related to this, I am looking for mods to staff up my Twitch streams. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments down below, or just tune in for one of the streams and I may pick you there. Anyways, that's it for today's video. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. Hopefully I'll get to see you guys over on Twitch next to my stream. Currently the schedules are every Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. There is a possibility that's subject to change, but always keep a lookout on the schedule for the actual Twitch channel, because I'll try to update that as fast as possible and as soon as possible. So if you guys have any questions, as I mentioned, please ask them away in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as possible. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Back in 19